Hello everybody, and we are starting today's regular mixed weapon tournament. It will be a round robin today because we have only 6 participants, and that is a good way to provide everyone with equal number of games and with decent amount of flags as well. We are doing 7 per match today. As usual, no character limitations, but the map will be somewhat unique to these events. Watermill, I don't think it was ever used in tourneys or tournament-like events, so why not? Let's try it out. It's pretty big, but the scenery looks cool, and maybe while we will be moving across the map, maybe we'll stumble across something beautiful, who knows? After all, they sometimes show up something interesting, like usually you don't go around all the map. Well, anyways, I shuffled the brackets, so let's see who is fighting first. And it's actually Dopey and Eve. Poking them right now. I hope he was here, because Dopey Scott sure is here and ready to go. Parsec is up and running. Okay, so I guess Eve is not ready. What about Subu? She's not responding either. Okay. Let's check Sinister then. I guess not everyone is here, but I at least hope that they will be coming in shortly. So if they are not here, we'll do some matches with people that we have at the moment. Alright, so we are doing a game from the second round then. Me versus Dopey Scott. And I hope that other players will come as we fight here. So it's only 7 rounds. Should proceed pretty quickly. Yeah, so the map. Yeah, that's the map we are using today. Has some nice ambient sound as well, with water flowing, but I guess we'll soon be busy with other things. Oh, he started an attack. GG. Yeah, I guess Dopey's Isabel is stronger, or maybe he just is still not really used to playing with Samuel. But definitely that's a pretty interesting matchup, but Sam has to play in a really specific way. Maybe Pico will show us today that way of using Samuel versus Jan, we'll see. Anyways, good game. Let's see who can fight next. Alright, so next is me fighting Piccola, because Subu, Eve and Sinister are still not responding, and then I guess Pico will be fighting Dopey. Oh, Subu is here, that's great to hear. Alright, so let's do Subutai versus Piccola then. Both guys are connecting. Settings should be all good. And Subu is on the left. Oh yeah, I need to set the names. Name is set now. You're good to go, guys. Subutai on the left, Piccola on the right. Okay, another saber matchup. I guess. Yeah. So Pico is ready to use Sam again, but this time Sam is facing Alex. And Subutai is definitely our best Alex player in the community. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one as well. I think Sam may be a little bit disadvantaged here because he lacks some really fast upcuts, and you need those upcuts to face Alex, but it's a double nonetheless. Oh. Exchanges, it's such a close range and no hits. Oh, Pico tries one but misses a bit. They're both stabbing each other, and will land a solid one in the end. Yeah, I'm really curious how Piccolo will approach this matchup and what kind of attacks he will use against Alex. Blocks. Another double. It was a good idea by Subutai to go around the guard, but Piccola attacked at the same time. Oh, nice. Some preemptive attacks by Sam, but that's really dangerous for him. Alex can approach really fast. Oh, it hits actually. Through the block. Oh, I think we could try to feint something. Quick exchange. I guess Pico is trying the waters. Oh, hits from the leg void. Somehow Sam is hanging in there. Didn't land in blows. Yeah, a lot of those thrusts are not landing for Subutai. Sam's guard is just that good, I guess. Oh, Pico needs to rest a bit. Low on stamina. Another thrust has been blocked. I guess that's a combination of really strong Samuel's blocking distance too. Oh, from such an angle it was really hard to notice who of them is going to hit, but luckily for Pico he manages to land one. Oh, more exchanges. This time Alex ends on top. Oh, now that goes through. He got close enough to land the thrust directly into the face. Oh. Yeah, usually this attack can bypass the guard, but I guess Sam is just too good. His guard is too strong for this move too. Another exchange. Yeah, Subu is looking for those moments where he can get close enough to land one of his lethal combos. He manages to do it in the end. Again, he's doing it again, but this time around Pico is more cautious. Manages to stop him with a slight wound and then continues into a combo. Again, Subu is shuffling showing us all the map. Oh, yeah. Gets in and lands a stab. GG, guys. GG. Okay, Sinister is here. He isn't, so I guess I'll play versus Sinister then to end my game in the first round. And sides, yeah, Sinister will be on the left, I will be on the right. Yeah, so Sinister will be playing on the left. Waiting for him to join. Did he leave? Okay, I'll give him a minute. Eve is still not here, but everyone else is ready to go, I think. Why is everybody leaving? Yeah, that's fine. You found them. So Subutai will be on the right and OP Scott on the left. And the name's changing again. Should be set. Let's go. And OP Scott on the left. Good luck, guys. Show us a good fight. Starts with a double. So I'll be switched to Jan. Let's see how he uses him. It's not as simple versus Alex again, especially when played with someone as Subu. Need to find those right angles because high guard is really strong for Alex. And Subu knows pretty well how to cover for weaknesses when Alex steps from side to side. Another one. Yeah, Jan's forward B is not as good as Barabash's one. Oh, but just basic combo does pretty well. I think Subu started some counter-attack after the first one, that's why he got hit by the second. Now, this time it's not a double. Oh, shuffling from side to side. Blocking at the same time. Oh, nice sidestep attack. Ah, no follow-up. Very unfortunate for Subutai, but he still goes in and scores the flag. Yeah, that's the tricky part for Alex. You want to get close and personal, but your opponent will try to preempt you, so Subu is looking for a proper approach pass. And so far so good. And again, and maybe really OP Scott needs to switch to Isabella. He was playing really strong one last time we fought, so after a few missed attacks he lands one. Maybe he's getting warmed up? No. Commentator's curse hits at full power. GG, guys. Okay, so Sinister is playing next. I can give you a Steam link then, Dopey. Yeah, sometimes we are having problems with Parsec. Like the reason maybe pretty obscure one, and we can't figure it out. But just switching to other platforms sometimes helps. So I'll try it at least. Okay, Sinister is connecting. So he will be fighting on the left. And I will be fighting on the right. Name is set. Let's go. Okay, Mira. I almost forgot that Sinister plays Trusty Laszlo, yeah. Oh, GG. Yeah, it was a bad mistake picking Laszlo for me. GG nonetheless. Okay, reporting the results. And I really hope that he was here. Okay, nice. Hi, Subum.
Hey, Tao.
Okay, I'm pinging the guys. We are doing the match that was supposed to be the first one. Dopey versus
nice.
Eve now.
Yeah, I thought I'd commentate a bit now that things have quieted down a little bit here.
Okay, that's nice. It's pretty lonely doing it by yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you're in. Waiting for Dopey to connect. I need to update the link. Eve is in.
Yeah, I played back that one exchange Pekla and I had at close range. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, like at the beginning, you hit each other like 3 or 4 times and everything was parried or blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, and our defense was sharp, I think. I was just able to find certain openings in time. But it was a close fight for sure.
Yeah. Okay, updating the link for Dopey.
In hindsight, though, I'm surprised none of us ended up punching by mistake that close. We just did cuts. That's probably why it looked so janky. We weren't in the ideal range for that.
Yeah, usually at such a distance something like that happens, but it didn't this time.
Yeah.
Okay, both players are in. So Dopey scout on the left, Eve on the right. Can you guys move? Eve? Okay, I guess I'll reset sides again. Yeah, it's working now.
Excellent. Yeah, sometimes you just need to reset it.
Okay, so Dopey did use my advice and switched to Isabella. Let's see how it goes for him now.
And Eve clearly deliberately going for Calc. I think he feels Calc does the best out of his mains, so the choice makes sense.
He can play Calc, he can play Mira.
Yeah, that's a good point too. He could have risked the mirror as well.
Well, he's pretty comfortable with both of these characters, so...
Yeah. I'd say Calc has a pretty solid guard against her, so that might be why he went for that pick.
Ooh.
Wow, nasty gash, but he got away with
Somehow
it.
he survived, yeah. But actually, Scott plays a pretty defensive easy from time to time, so I'm really curious now to see how Eve will attack with Skulk.
And as far as reach, you might think the longsword outreaches the broadsword, but I don't really think that's the case because Calc is taller and he really extends that blade out far, so I don't think there's really a reach advantage for Isabella here. Isabella actually wants to get close, I would say.
Nice sidestep slash.
I think Zera outreaches him though, because he's taller and whatnot. But not by much.
It's also the specifics of most of the attacks that Jara uses. He throws his body into the attack a lot, and that slightly increases his reach too. He's literally kneeling forward.
So not all of Eve's kills have been clean, but they've been legit. His hits are more convincing generally, and so he's really dominating the pace of the fight, I think, too, despite his patient approach.
Yeah, I think most of Dobby Scott's attacks are being started out of measure, and Eve is really good at punishing those missed attacks. Yeah, and again...
Nice upcut, yeah. And Eve likes defending at the same time with those cuts too, so even if you see him cutting like that and you think you can hit his head, it's often not quite true.
Yep, that's it. Very solid performance by Eve.
Yeah, and there was that reach again I was talking about. He got hit in the leg, but he was able to reach the head with that slash, so he got the better end.
Okay, now maybe we can do this in proper order. So next we should have Pico versus Sinister.
Yeah, don't be mentioning something's wrong with Parsec. Yeah, I noticed in my event too, something just crashed and burned. when I did my event.
I was so happy that Eve is here with us that I forgot to give Dope a Steam link. Please remind me next time he's fighting to do exactly that.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's perfectly smooth on my end, so. But it could be many things. It's not necessarily his end.
Yeah, it may be the same stuff that's happening between me and Koala, and Steam fixes it, but Parsec is still glitchy for us for some weird reason. Okay, waiting for Sinister. Okay, he's connecting. So Pico would be on the left. And Sinister.
Yeah,
on
I
the
get
right.
what you mean, Eve. If we get people saying we got a rematch on Steam every time something goes wrong, that'd be a bit of a slippery slope, I agree.
Oh, we still have more matches to play. I'll make sure to use Steam next for the OP. Also, guys, if something bad happens like that with your connection, don't hesitate to remind me you want to try Steam. That's totally fine.
Yeah, just make sure it's lag and not delay. There's always going to be some delay. Unless the delay is like crazy.
So Pico is sticking with Sam.
Bit of a trade, but I think Samuel will really struggle when it comes to those close range trades. He wants to keep his distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Heckle already has the right idea, but... Oof.
I think Sinister had some weird cancel issue, like he was pressing buttons too fast, because his hand was literally shaking, like he was canceling too early.
Yeah, I saw a false edge cut from Sinister. I don't know if that was like a quickly cancelled thrust or what, but it was kind of neat. I'm guessing that wasn't intended, though. I don't think I've seen that before.
Another hit.
Delayed leg boy.
Yeah, Laszlo is almost out of stamina.
Yeah. And that's the last state that he wants to be in, especially if he's limping, because he's all about that in and out game. And if he doesn't have that, then his guard's a bit exposed.
Oh. Too much circling, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how first hit landed.
Yeah. Keeps hitting that exposed arm. Very accurate strikes by Pekwa.
Well, again.
Oh, that's a leg cut, and I think a bit of an arm.
Sinister really should stop circling like that. He just opens himself up. Like Laszlo's guard is not that good, and as soon as you move around without knowing like what is the goal of this, you will be hit, especially with those fast cuts by Sam.
Yeah, he got lucky there.
Oh.
His arm is in, yeah. I was gonna say, his arm is in so much danger.
Yeah, true.
And with Laszlo, I think you really want to use that cancel mechanic to your advantage too if you do initiate. You want to be really quick on that back, on backing out and parrying if you can. That was a good active parry trade.
Sam's head just went spinning.
Yeah, Samuel is actually fighting head to head as far as speed. That speed buff he got really helping him out.
Yeah, his retreating snap cut is really fast anyways. Oh, nice. Right below the guard, across the spine. Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
it's like speed and defense versus speed and power in this matchup. It's kind of cool.
Was it a false edge hit?
Not sure. I didn't quite catch that actually. I was looking at the chat.
Oh,
Nice stab.
yeah, signature move by
Yeah.
Sinister.
And it was actually good though because he forced Peckle into a leg void, and that put him in range for that stab.
Oh,
So this exchange is. Oh, but his arm is getting cut to shreds.
yeah. No. That position to do this. Oh, again.
I think that was a false edge. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes with an upcut and provokes that leg void, and actually Sam's hand is getting more exposed because he's leaning forward. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice stab. Stab is actually helping him here. I think he's being way better with the timing than he used to be.
Yeah, I guess he adjusted. The second part of this game is... Oh. Pico is
I
still
think
on
that
his
hit the
horse.
weak.
Ah,
Good try,
again.
but it's hard to punish. It's hard to punish because Samuel will just snap cut you oftentimes.
Yeah.
Oh, good try, but
Down to the last flag. Let's see who takes it.
yeah, the pressure's on here.
Oh!
Oh no, that's always the worst when you're down to that last flag and you start getting doubles like that. Your anxiety just goes up because you see your character die and you just hope the other one is dead too.
Yeah. Nice. Got to the re-standard it. GG. Really close game, definitely.
Yeah, Pecula
Okay.
Samuel is a really tough nut to crack. Very good job by Sinister.
Now you're fighting Ifsub.
Okay.
And If will be on the left.
Alright. Good luck, Eve.
Okay, waiting for
His
him
new
to join.
sidewalking strat, yeah. Yeah, I like it too, Eve.
And it's really good to see Sinister implementing other moves, other attacks into his style. So he obviously got back to using his thrust, but he complements it now with different kinds of attacks.
Yeah.
Always good to see someone improving. Okay, if is with us, and his names.
Yeah, that was the one big adjustment we kept talking about in the USFC, and it seems like he's making it now, so.
Yep. Alright, you can pick your characters.
Nice pick.
Gideon.
Very excited for this one. Good luck, Eve.
Yeah, me too. It's always a pleasure to watch you swinging. Ah, some Gideon dashes. Oh, that's a good way to start the fight. Surely it proves it will be a really intense one. Oh, Sibu is waiting for this moment, but he didn't just keep swinging. Nice horizontal slash. He also parried Butai's attack, I think. No, not this time. Oh, but Gideon is still alive. Oh, the thrust goes right through the guard. Nice. Good right side step attack by Cebu. Tries to get closer to his opponent. Oh, some shuffling. Yeah, bad trade. If it's not hitting the fingers or the head, Gideon usually stays alive. Nice one! Used that move to get closer and land the follow-up. While Gideon is still stunned. Oh, I guess he was provoking with that right foot forward stance, but again, he's doing it again. Oh, into the leg. Yeah, after some footsies he did a really fast attack into an unprotected area. Oh! 52. Yeah. Some good slashes and Gideon is dead. So we need to score some more to even it. Some more footsies. Yeah, Gideon can engage from multiple distances, both from long range with an overhand chop and with a thrust, or from medium distance with horizontal slashes, or obviously from up close. So Suba has to account for this. Oh, and again, yeah, it's this horizontal one. Right into his opponent's attack. Oh, nice, getting around. Oh, but Gideon blocks. No follow-up lands. Ah, quick exchange and that's it. Yeah, those basic cuts are really fast for Gideon. Faster than Alex's.
Good fight.
Yeah, GG guys. Okay, next is me versus Piccola.
Yeah, Eve's on fire today. Gotta watch out for him. Got a 7-0 against Dopey Scott. Beat me pretty handily too.
Okay, pinging Pico, then setting the names. I hope he's still here. So Subo, an interesting question just came to my mind. Who do you think out of all Saber characters, well, obviously excluding Jacek, is the hardest matchup for Alex?
I think Gideon, honestly, because he's able to get right in the pocket. And like you were actually saying there, that was a really good point about the range. The range variation on Gideon is so much greater, I think, than some of the other Saber characters. And he hits really hard, too. So, I think Gideon actually is the hardest one for me to fight. Alex can definitely take him on even terms, but you really gotta control the range of Alex to win.
I see. Yeah, he has upcuts and really fast one and like some other attacks too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that thrust. I was really surprised how it just got through Alex's guard at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I caught it with my long guard, but I think my error might have been launching the thrust too early. Wow. It's quite an exchange. And actually, Tau. Taking this one. Oh, noodle arm, but he recovers from the noodle arm.
I think I managed to cancel the
Oh,
noodle arm into another attack and it saved me.
Yeah. You definitely deserve to recover from it, though, so...
Yeah, it was scary for a moment.
Okay, so Eve with that thrust, apparently he was just sort of throwing it out there. He didn't think it would land, but it did. So sometimes that happens. You just throw an attack out there, and your opponent walks into it, or something goes wrong for your opponent, and you get the hit. Always satisfying. Those accidental hits. And Jan actually on pretty equal terms as far as speed with Samuel. Arguably less of a guard, but you could say Jan has more of an ability to get around and push initiative, so, and more HP too. Not that much more, but a little bit more. Oh, that's unfortunate, Koala. Yeah, Koala missed the chance to register. I guess if Tao is really generous, something could be arranged with that, but I'll leave that up to him. That's his event, not mine.
Actually, it's really problematic now. If you can figure out how I can get him inside Cebu, that would be great, but they changed interface in Chalon, and I'm not sure you can get people in when it's already started. At least I don't know how to do it. Yeah,
actually, you might have to restart the whole thing, but that's annoying, so... Oh, well. Yeah, Koala says it's all good. Just don't worry. Glad you're here in the chat anyway. And as we speak, quite an exchange. We've actually been seeing some pretty clean exchanges this time around. Everybody's more or less been pretty smart with their defense, and I think the physics have been mostly making sense. We saw the noodle arm earlier, and there's that weird exchange where neither Pekola or I did, like, neither of us punched even though we were so close to each other, but yeah. Same time next week? Yeah, maybe. That would be up to Tao. I'm definitely gonna do something on, like, Thursday or something. I think next week. Of course, I got that midnight, I call it double elimination, that was the plan, but it might be a round robin instead. Might make that a game night too, if anyone's interested. I don't know what games we would play, but... I was thinking of making Christmas Eve an all-nighter for NA people especially, so... But anyone can join, of course.
GG Pico, that was a tough one. Your Sam is really getting good at defeating Jans. Okay, next we have Sinister and Eve.
Yeah, both characters have a pretty solid guard, as Eve says, so it's kind of interesting watching them go at it like that.
Okay, ping the guys, accepting their connections. Names set. Still waiting for Sinister to connect. Join up, then good luck.
Mhm.
Okay,
I believe you fight me
Both
after
filling
this,
just in
Sinister,
case.
so don't leave.
Yeah, next one is you versus him indeed. Okay, Sinister is in. Let's go. So, again, Sinister on the left, Eve on the right. Yeah, both can move.
Excellent.
Calc. I guess Eve is still a little bit hesitant with facing Jan using his Gideon because plane versus luck and, well, as a good Jans was really problematic. Jan can usually use better attacks at distance and make it really hard for Gideon to approach.
Well, that was nice active defense by Eve. The upcut moved the blade out of the way. Eve's tired though, he's taking some hits. Stab, another stab, nice.
Yep, good defense.
Both fighters circling around. Oh, that cut from Eve almost landed. It's very dangerous by Sinister. He really needs to be careful when he does that thrust. Nice.
Oh, again.
Oh, no kill.
Yeah, it's because Kalk is tired.
Yeah.
No, that's the problem of Laszlo. Like, your opponent is literally in recovery, but you still touch his sword and your thrust is not going through. That's a problem for Laszlo's thrust.
Oh, it's the head. Very precise cuts by Eve. Eve is just on fire. Set to win this round robin at this point.
Ah,
and
the god.
Half the time with those thrusts, he's just giving Eve his arm.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, almost crashed through, but he parried it, so.
That's what Laszlo needs to do. More cuts.
Yeah.
Especially if you are sidestep and you can just use sidestep cuts as well to go around the god.
Yeah. It's intimidating because usually Calc will catch you, but if you get close like that, you can happily hit him.
Yeah, what a parry from such a distance.
Oh no, don't stab.
No, just retreating cut would be better, or just any cut, really. And you are that close. Oh,
gotta follow it up. No.
Yeah, missed the opportunity.
I'm not rooting against Eve, by the way. It's just I want to see Sinister improve his game, that's all.
Yeah, actually, me too. Like, it's always good to see when people are improving, and especially like when someone who is sort of a black horse and underdog facing someone really strong and doing really good. That's really nice to see.
Yeah. Eve just needs one more. There was a stab through the chin, I think, into the head. Oh. A dash thrust.
Yeah, even though it was a slower version, fortunately Sinister didn't manage to react to it. Maybe he hoped to block or something. Still, good game. Sinister gave a decent battle to his opponent. And yes, Sinister, don't leave, please. You're fighting Subutai next. But this time Subu will be on the left and Sinister on the right. Okay, giving you controls back, Subu.
Okay.
We are good to go. Take the left. Yep.
Yeah, I'm in the left. Oh, no, he's still here. Never mind.
I'll write it in chat just in case. Yep. Main versus main. Somehow Subu missed his thrust. Oh, but this retreating cat was really tricky. Got around the guard. Oh, that saber is just twisting without any structure. It's somehow hitting. Yeah, I guess he was trying to thrust again, and that is bad when you're that close to Alex. Oh, sidestepping to the face. Yeah. Oh, I think Subu tried to push, but it didn't work. Maybe due to being slightly to the side. Oh yeah, but that signature combo of his is working as intended. Oh, and the gun. That really sneaky slash. Oh. Ends it attacking directly into the face. GG, very solid performance, Subu.
Thanks. I think you stabbed too much again, honestly.
Yeah.
Still a good fight, man. I definitely had to watch out for them because, as you can see, they hit me more reliably. But when I'm that close to you like that, I can just hit your head, so it's at best gonna force a double.
Alright, now I'm fighting Eve. Need to set up the names. Yep, everything should be fine.
Eve of his absurd point difference right now, 14. But Tau might just change that. Tau is a pretty tough opponent. Okay, we're seeing a longsword match. I believe the first one we've seen this whole tournament. Unfortunately, it has started lagging for me. I think it's fine for them, though. Yeah. It's just one of those natural spikes that occurs when you're so far away. But we're back to normal, so I can see what's happening. It looks like they've been posturing, trying to find a dominant position, which is very smart. It's something you always gotta do when you're gonna set up an attack. You gotta make sure you've got that position down, or that your opponent, or if you see a mistake, you know, you exploit that immediately, that type of thing. Can't attack mindlessly, you always gotta mind your defense while doing so. And they're both playing a very smart game right now. Tau, of course, has drawn some blood with that retreat cut, which can break through the weak. That was a good stab to the body. Zera coming in strong here. Some Zera mains have questioned his effectiveness lately, but I think with an adjustment, Zera can definitely still do some work. You definitely can't use him the same way you used to be able to use him, though. I totally understand wanting another longsword, though. I think Maestro was saying that. A German longsworder who can move like Isabella, at least at a similar speed, would be really cool. So I totally understand that, too. Nice upward cut by Tau, playing very defensively. And then after I say that, Tau rushes in a little bit. That was a bluff charge, and that retreat cut catches Eve. I think Eve lowered his guard by retreating like that. He dashed. So that worked to Tau's favor. Nice stab by Tau, and that stab sometimes doesn't kill, but it's a really good way of harassing the guard. Sometimes you can do single tempo defenses with it too, and get clean kills that way. It's kind of neat, because Zera has, of course, the Y thrust, too, where he commits so much more. That is with that same leg forward. Very high commitment, but also very powerful. Now, Eve is the one being patient, I would say. Tau is trying to find an attack to slip through that guard. I think that's Eve's stamina there, a little bit drained, you gotta watch it. Tau does too, though, throwing those attacks, and he does a backwards sort of windmill swing. Zera still, I mean, his retreat Y still works, it's just been nerfed so that its damage is reasonable and its recovery is reasonable. But these big retreating swings where Zera actually does get some distance back, it's a bit like Alexander's retreat Y. It's not fast, it has power though, and he gets some distance between him and his opponent. These swings seem to work really well for Zera, and I might have just predicted the future here. Eve is about to lose 7-0 unless he changes something. I was saying that Tau might change the fact that Eve has such an insane points difference. Oh, and then Tau retreat Y. Like I was saying, retreat Y still works. And Eve was just out of measure.
GG. I had to super concentrate to face Eve's easy.
Yeah, that was really well played. Perfect use of your reach advantage, I would say.
Yeah, actually sometimes on a big map it can be like a slight disadvantage for Zera, because his opponents will try to, you know, harass him by shuffling, by moving away, back and forth. So I'm sort of trying to find a better way to approach this with left leg forward, because unfortunately Zera still can't move forward fast with his left leg forward, but at least he can move backwards faster. So I can at least have better defense with this, you know, to make my opponent whiff something and then trying to punish with it really long range forward B cut, the up cut,
Yeah, he still has some good retreating options, but they're balanced now by the fact that they have some recovery to them, so that was really cool to see.
Okay, now we have Piccola versus Dopey Scott.
Might see another longsword fight.
Yeah.
Or a saber fight is also possible.
Yeah. Are you sure, Dopey?
Oh, just do Parsec. I don't mind switching to Steam either.
I can do both.
Well, actually, I don't think that matters, yeah. Yeah, it sometimes matters on mine, but yeah, I remembered that you can make it work, so. Yeah, Dobie, try Steam at least and see how it is. You'll just stick with Parsec? Okay.
No. Okay, that's what you want. But I mean, really, sometimes really shitty things happen, and like we don't even know why they're happening. Like something is happening on the road, or maybe it's something with application, etc. And just switching the platform really sometimes help. And like it's not static. Someday Steam is better. Someday Parsec is better. It's really out of our control. But well, okay. If you want to stay on Parsec, let's use it. So Piccola will be on the left, and I need to adjust the names. Names are set. Let's go. Jan, pick on the left. Sam again. And surprisingly, the OP uses Bara. Well, at least for me, it's a surprise. But yeah, he was switching like between 3 or 4 characters, I think, in one of the prior events, so maybe he just thinks that that's a good pick versus Sam.
Yeah, it could be. Hard to say if he's better than Jan here. They're both pretty similar. I'd pick Barabash personally, but that's just down to preferring Barabash in general over Jan, so I don't know if that's actually the case that he's better.
Well, at least for me, Jan has better attack options that can threaten Sam's guard, so I definitely wouldn't pick Bara. Surely he has some moves that are better than Jan's, like that forward B, for example. But then again, like corkscrew, down forward Y to maybe hit the wrist of Sam. And well, Bara has a right Y too, so he can trade with Sam. But then again, Jan has slightly more HP, so he's better for trading.
That's true, yeah. Bara arguably hits harder, but that also depends on the move, so...
Yeah. Well, so far Bara is working for the OP.
Yeah. He was making use of the basic 1-2 combo twice there too, which I think threw Piccola's timing off initially.
Like 2 leg voids in a row or something.
And I think that Thunder Punch landed, but not very well.
Yeah.
I respect him for trying it, but it's probably not going to land on Samuel.
Yeah, not on his guard.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, maybe Pico started to do some kind of attack and disabled his guard at the last moment. Oh, Pico is getting tired. They're both tired.
Pretty evenly matched, I would say. Oh, forced the double. Perhaps a bit late, but it did hit the necks, if that made sense.
Yeah. Oh, but the scenery on this map is really beautiful.
Yeah, nice to see maps like this instead of just the Void all the time. As much as I do think the Void is the best competitive map, I totally understand if people get bored by it. There's, by definition, not a whole lot going on with it, so...
Yeah, we are just getting to the point where just using a single map for almost everything gets a little bit unfun, you know?
Yeah. I think that happened to some extent with the school map too, actually, too. I remember the music, for instance. The music on the school map is fine, but I've heard it so much that it's not that good to me anymore.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I know the feeling. Oh, Snapcut lands. Ah, that was a slower startup attack. Gets interrupted. Oh, lands a Thunder Punch.
Yeah, no kill though.
Yeah, luckily for Sam. Oh, that blade was so close to Barrow's neck, but no hit.
I wonder if it doesn't kill all the time because it's also supposed to be a cut. The Thunder Punch, that is.
I'm not sure. Maybe it has to do something with stamina as well.
Yeah, that could be. So I would think jumping into someone and running them through like that should do quite a bit. That's a good try. That's a really sneaky move. The Samuel boss sometimes throws that out of nowhere too, and with his enhanced reach, it's actually really dangerous.
Yeah. Oh!
And you never expect it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, someone was getting close to dying in this exchange, that's for sure. Fortunately, for Dopey, it was him.
Yeah, Dopey's trying to snipe him, which isn't a bad strategy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go. Good switch up.
Yeah, high-low. One guard's thrust.
Yeah, I think that's an underused tactic, just going high then going low. It's kind of risky, especially if your end attack is low, but it can get past a lot of guards, even Samuels.
Oh, blocked the Thunder Punch, yeah, and immediately punished. GG, guys.
Yeah, I remember the old days when that would just kill every single time it hit.
Alright, now it's our turn to fight Subu.
Alright.
Giving you controls. And the names. So I will be fighting on the left, you're on the right.
Alright.
Names are set. Let's go.
Let's see how this plays out, huh? Double thrust each other. Samuel's face is a mask of blood. Oh! Upcut by Tau. I just realised I'm like delayed because I'm watching the YouTube stream. Oh, these retreat cuts are just something else. Oh, lag. Maybe use this opportunity to... Oh, never mind.
GG Subu. Yeah, I'm sorry if
GG.
we were so much into the game, so I can
Yeah, no,
invite
it's
you
fine.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I'd
Yeah,
join
well
because,
played.
you know, both the commentators were fighting, so I was like, oh, someone should speak.
Yeah, definitely. You could have done it earlier, you know. You're always welcome to join and commentate.
Yeah, I couldn't earlier, but yeah,
Okay.
I
At
will
least
now.
now you're here with us. That's good. Alright. So, what do we have next?
OP
Actually,
against Sinister.
yeah, and that was my last game, unfortunately. We need more participants next time. Okay. So, at least a really good game. Yeah, next we have Dopey and Sinister.
Yeah, I was hoping for a comeback, but that after blow just was not good enough. So,
Okay, so Dopey Scott will be on the left, Sinister on the right. And I'm throwing a link for them.
both of my losses have been 7-3.
Okay, guys are connecting. And I guess I'll just disable my own controller to not mess things up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, I think at this point I'm looking to hold on to third, and then Tao is looking to win the whole thing. And I think he has. Unless Eve pulls something really
I didn't
amazing
even refresh that page once. I have no time to look at it. And you are spoiling everything to me.
Well, yeah, actually, I don't know if Eve can even win anymore. I had to beat you, I think. Like, pretty handily for that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, another saber matchup, it seems. Yeah, it's mixed weapon tourney, but really, saber games are dominant here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about Isabella, but you know, it always depends on the day whether Zara will be beaten handily by Alex or not. I find so.
Yeah, I see.
It's just depends on what I'm feeling. I was warmed up, so decided to stick with what was working.
Every time you pick
better than
Isabella, for me it feels like your Isabella is super good.
Oh yeah. Alright, noted then.
Last time I think I tried fighting your Isabella in the mirror and I lost.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think I was crazy aggressive that time too or something, and it was just working, I forget. But
Oh, now that was a good usage of thrust. Interrupting that slow sidestep attack by Jan.
yeah, he got hit in the leg.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Tickled his armpit.
Thrust into thrust. Actually, Laszlo has a decent option even when limping, like with his bread and butter combo, you know? Forward YX, he can still move pretty well because his first attack he makes like a really huge step forward. So he can cover some ground.
You don't really want to trade that thrust with a slash from anyone.
Yeah. Oh, he's long guarding too much.
Oh yeah, again. That's why I was hitting him so much, I think, in our matchup too. He recovers though.
I want to see more of this. Yeah, this stuff. Sidewalk.
Oh, oh! Into the armpit.
Yeah, that'll put you out of action.
And like it literally looked like he's putting all that saber inside, you know,
Yeah,
up to the
through both
handle.
lungs. Right out the other side.
Yeah, you really like that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armpit is not a good spot to have anything sharp pierce. Some arteries there
Oh,
and stuff.
nice. Jan lands it upcut and then immediately follows up. Oh,
Oh,
still
lucky.
a double somehow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think the game registered a stab is what happened.
I also think those double actually happen because like first attack is hitting you and then because your animation is interrupted, maybe like just auto enables your hit, like,
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
because it's not a
Nice
proper
combo.
animation. Yep, and
Some
really
good
dominant
yarn right
performance by Dopey.
oh, you didn't change the names, by the way.
Oh, my mistake. I'm sorry. So yeah, we had Dopey Scott on the left and Sinister on the right. Yeah, Eve, you should have joined earlier. I have no one to remind me to switch the names, to change the names.
What about Subutai?
Well, I only noticed because I happened to look down, and nobody's talking in the chat anymore. So
Okay, so only a single game left, and it's Yui versus Pico. Piccolo
tough
will
one.
be on the right. On the left, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, setting names. Done. Giving you controls. Alright, waiting for Pico to join.
So who should I play?
Good question. It really depends on who Pico will choose. Maybe it will be Sam.
Yeah, I'm expecting Sam.
Hmm.
I'm thinking either Calc or Gideon.
Good question. Good question.
But I was sparring Pico on my host actually not so long ago,
Mm-hmm.
and thrusting with Calc into Sam is just generally never a good idea. So that takes away most of Calc's
Well,
strengths.
Uh,
So maybe Calc's the wrong choice.
for me, it's really good to see both because Pico just recently picked up Sam and he's really using that style of his with cancels. So I'm really hyped to see both matchups. So whatever you think works better for this.
Oh, he wants Calc, doesn't he?
Ah, so maybe Calc Mirror? No?
No, I'm gonna go this.
Okay,
I trust my
okay.
gut instinct and picked Gideon.
Okay. Godion for the win. True Godion.
This could be a big mistake. But let's see.
So I was hyped to see like you using Calc versus because using Saber, but it's the other way around now. How do you feel about this matchup, Subu?
I think Gideon's really exposed to Calc's stabs, and I think Calc has the clear reach advantage. But if Gideon's able to close in, then he can definitely do some damage. I think it's much like Alexander versus Calc, actually, kind of a similar dynamic.
And again, if you can use those long guard slashes that he just used in the like previous round, and then he switched up for getting close and using some slash. So yeah, Gideon can use those longer ranged options too, but I'm really curious how can they bypass the guard, or maybe they can't.
Yeah. It might be tough against Pekla too, because he likes doing those cancels and stuff, using active defense as well. So. Oh wow. He missed the cut, but still went for the stab, and it landed a little bit.
I think Pico got that block stance and wasn't able to punish either. Oh, so
wow,
close.
nice feint.
Oh. Yeah, parries with a thrust or something.
Yeah, one difference might be that, especially in a, what is it, right foot forward?
Nice.
Gideon doesn't block a whole lot as far as stabs.
Yeah, he has to be like perfect range away for his auto guard in his stance to block it on his thrust.
I think horizontal slashes are not really good versus Calc. Because, like, exactly. That's why I started talking about this. Because he, like, slashes exactly at the point where default auto guard is located for Calc, so... Yeah, something like this is much better. It's faster. It can win a trade. With a sidestep it can go around the guard. But yeah, those sneaky thrusts are really dangerous. Nice. I think Pico tried to dash in with a thrust, but jumped right into that saber. Oh, some footsies. Ah, now it's the other way around. Pico is doing some flourishes, so to say. Ah, oh, cancel. Oh no, Pico is being more defensive when Gideon is trying to rush him down. Oh,
just always guard is.
Oh no, you've literally destroyed his last bits of stamina hitting his block.
Yeah. Very even fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's 50-50 if both fighters are skilled.
Oh. So close, so close.
I think an unskilled Gideon, though, would really, really struggle here.
Well,
I mean, even Eve's having a bit of trouble.
I think, like, that's the whole sort of, not a problem, but Gideon specifics. Like, you have to get good with him, you know? Because if you don't, your weak guard will destroy you.
Yeah. I think Alexander in some ways is much the same too. Though you can play a pretty basic game with him and rely on his guard some, so it's not exactly the same. But the combo game you have to learn, and also how he flows, the footwork and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, down to the last flag, and such an intense last round too. Oh, with a tip.
I was gonna say perfect ending, and then he got stabbed.
Yeah, it literally reaches with the tip, and surprisingly it kills like maybe close to his left arm, but it still hits the torso. And yeah, and again, the damage was enough to kill even such a beast as Gideon. Wasn't expecting that. Still a really close game. GG guys, very well played. Alright, now I can look the results at long last. Yeah, so you were right, Subu. I win this tourney. And Eve takes the second place and you take the third place.
I'll take it.
Yep, congratulations. We had some really good matches. And it's also really good to see people like Sinister changing their styles and performing better. Also, it's really nice to see Dopey participating and showing some good fights to us as well. GG's guys, it's good to see you, it's good to play versus you. See you next time.
GG's.